The Rev over at ReverandSimRacing has been doing some challenges where he's been trying to beat James Baldwin, formerly known as the world's fastest gamer and real-life GT3 racer, who has been setting some fast times and challenging sim racers to beat him. So for a bit of fun, the Rev has challenged me to do the same. For this challenge, the combo is the McLaren 720S at Jeddah, which is actually a circuit I've never driven before. And as you can see, we took a similar approach to preparing for this. And I can now see why my wife hates my exercise face so much. James Baldwin set a 2 minutes 0.47 for this challenge, but his personal best is a 1 minute 58.5. It was a great effort from the Rev, but this time he just fell short with a 2 minutes .106, and I honestly think he left time on the track. But hey, enough trolling him, let's see if I can actually beat it myself. Normally it takes me 4 or 5 laps, maybe 6 or 7 to get really used to a circuit, but I've got to say with this one, wow. I felt sorry for the marshals, having to constantly scrape paint off the walls and pick up carbon fibre off the track. So yeah, this is going to be a talkover rather than me commentating whilst in the car. Sorry folks, but each lap I needed maximum concentration. The car and track mods are the same ones that James Baldwin used. The setup was also provided by him. We tried to get it to feel like the car that he drove in qualifying for the real life GT Challenge race last year. And I have to say, the car does feel nice. It can step out a bit, especially on the banked hairpin, but I always felt in control of it. It's a maximum commitment circuit. You've got to get close to the walls and carry as much pace as you can, and you'll see through my early laps I was never quite sure which gears to use. Whilst learning the track, one of my trouble zones was here coming up to turn 10, where I would either hit the inside wall or I'd just take it too tentatively. If I got it right, I'd gain a lot of time, but if I got it wrong, I would see the time just bleeding away down that straight. Coming up to the end of the straight, you've got to look for that all-important 100 metre board, and again, it's maximum commitment here, as you can gain or lose a lot of time. Keep it as tight to the wall as possible and get on that throttle early. My fastest time in this session so far is 2 minutes .6, and as you can see, I took that section well and my delta is just green, green, green. This has the potential to be a really fast time. So now comes the all-important last turn, where again you've got to look for that 100 metre board and make sure you get a good turn in and exit. This is looking good. Can I get the job done in my first session? Nope, I choked. Gone in too deep, but still my delta's green, so let's see what this finishes up as. A 2 minutes .2, close but not close enough. I did a few more laps in that session, but was never able to beat that time. So a quick break to New York where we had a fantastic time, and then back with a fresh haircut. I hope you like it. Wearing a team top, hoping it will spur me on to a faster time. It's taken me a while to get back up to speed, and 11 laps in, my fastest is only a 2 minute .3. Now I don't know if this is down to jet lag or just a skill issue, but after my break I've got a backlog of work, so I'm really hoping to get this done as quickly as possible. So if I'm going to beat the Rev, ideally it needs to be in this session. I have a better handle of the gears and feel much more confident going through this section. I shift down to 3rd to get the turn in, then quickly shift up to 4th so that I don't run wide and invalidate the lap. Coming up to the banked hairpin, got to brake around the 75 metre mark, shift down to 3rd, a slightly late apex, go for a toilet break and then get on the throttle. I jest, but you've got to wait an age for this and it really does take patience. Coming up to turn 10, my delta's looking really good, so if I don't clip the wall, this could be on for something special. I take it really well, and I don't look at the delta because I know if I do I'm going to put pressure on myself. Maximum concentration for the final sector. Come on, let's go! I try to take as straight a line as possible to minimise steering inputs, and now just focused on that 100 metre mark. I hit it nicely, but I accidentally stay in 4th gear, but strangely I don't get bogged down, and my delta is looking sweet. Don't look AJ, don't look AJ. Ah, damn, you looked at the delta. This can be a super fast time, don't need to take a risk, brake early, don't choke. That was painful, and I'd had enough for the night. I wasn't able to get back in the rig for a couple of days, but when I did, surprisingly I was back up to speed straight away, so I'm putting that last session down to jet lag. Previously, I'd been taking the first turn in first gear, but I noticed James and the Rev had been taking it in second, so I thought I'd try it. And boy did it make a difference. It's been a great start to the lap, and now I just need to keep it smooth and clean through what I call the commitment sector. I take the first part nicely, but I get a little bit of a wiggle in the second part, but originating from the Caribbean, I know how to make that batty shake without completely losing it, so I don't lose too much time here. Coming into the banked hairpin, I brake at the right spot, and I get a really nice turn in, and for once the rear didn't step out on me, so now I just need to be patient and get a good exit. Nice one AJ, let's go bro. This lap is looking good, and I'm confident I'm going to beat the Rev's time. But at the beginning, you remember I said I always struggle at turn 10, and true to form, I clip the inside wall and start to lose time. I was still way up on my delta, so I carry on going, thinking I can still do this if I just stay mistake free for the last sector. Coming to the end of the straight, I brake at the 100, drop down into third, but I get another wiggle and start to lose time. So much for being mistake free. However, my delta is still green, so let's go, come on, I can do this. Looking at the delta, I can beat the Rev and James. I just need to nail the last turn. Find that 100 meter board, don't brake too late, don't go deep, get a nice turn in, be patient on the throttle, don't go wide. Well, I did the first two parts okay, the rest, but I'm still green, so can I do it? Come on, let's go. This is going to be really close, but I don't think I've done enough, but I'm still hoping, so come on. At 2 minutes point 103. I'd actually done it, but stupidly, I hadn't realised I'd beaten the Rev's time by less than a blink of an eye. And I go for another lap, so this time we'll see if I can actually beat James Baldwin's time. I'm down on my delta, but I'm confident that I can gain the time back because I know on that last lap I lost time with a couple of wiggles, the tap at turn 10 and buggering up the final sector. Nice one AJ. I take the commitment sector really smoothly, but I'm still down on the delta, and this continues on the straight up to the banked hairpin, but if I can take it smoothly I might gain some more time. I get a bit of a wiggle, but I managed to hold it, and it wasn't too damaging. But if I can take turn 10 well, who knows what can happen. Woohoo! Finally! I've nailed it, and I've gained 3 temps already. Now I just need to keep the steering as straight as possible through here, keep it tight and clean, but with maximum commitment through the final sector. I hook it up nicely through the left, right, and now I'm another 2 temps up on the delta. This could be good. I just don't need to choke on that last turn again. Come on AJ, you can do this. This time AJ, brake early, turn in smoothly and be patient on that throttle. Yeah boy, I've nailed it. And this time the big smile comes out as I can see that delta coming down quickly. I'm so confident that I've beaten them both that I don't even bother to take the tight line down the straight, and I start to celebrate early. A fantastic 1:59.6. I've smashed their times. Just a second of James Baldwin's PB, I'll definitely take that. I've set a new benchmark and this Jeddah circuit has really grown on me. If any non-alien wants to try to beat my time, you'll find links to the car and track mod as well as James Baldwin's setup in the description below. I really hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, we'll see you at the next challenge. Peace!